Hatzegopteryx and Eurhinosaurus are potentially the next two creatures to be coming to the game, but also Achillobator. Where does that sit as well? Well, today I'm going to be talking about my predictions on when I think these creatures could be coming to the game, both Achillobator, Hatzegopteryx, Eurhinosaurus. We're going to be talking about them, and we're going to hopefully get laughed at because I'm going to put my thoughts out there. And this is what I think is going to happen. I'm going to say something that might be too far away for one of these dinosaurs or creatures, and then it will come out earlier and everyone will laugh at me and I'm doing the whole world a favor here. Or I'm going to get everyone overexcited and then it doesn't release and then I do not do anyone a favor. But it's all nice speculation right here. But I do want to start off with a question for you guys. Let me know in the comments, when do you think Eurhinosaurus will release? Hatzegopteryx will release? Achillobator will release? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you think, but let's just get right into it. This one, I think, will genuinely be one of the next creatures to release in the game. And to be fair, all of these in this video, I think, have a good chance of being one of the next releases. But I feel like Eurhinosaurus is the most likely, especially alongside Hatzegopteryx as well. Eurhinosaurus was also somewhat teased recently on the public test branch. Although this one is quite a reach, it's interesting to talk about. The picture for the lunge ability for Kaiwekia is not of a plesiosaur like what Kaiwekia is. It doesn't show off Kaiwekia at all in this unique ability that only Kaiwekia has at the moment. It in fact showcases an ichthyosaur, which to me indicates that could be a hint towards Eurhinosaurus. It may give a general idea that Eurhinosaurus will have this lunge ability as well, but it also may give a general idea of what Eurhinosaurus will look like. And if it is the case, this will be not a derpy ichthyosaur that we think it is, but it will look more like the traditional stocky ichthyosaurs, kind of like Ophthalmosaurus or, well, Ichthyosaurus. Anyways, I think this creature will release alongside Hatzegopteryx, but when it will is a tough one. I personally don't think it's going to be tied to a major update. I feel like the next major combat update that we're going to be getting, aside from some smaller ones, will be coming in over a month. I don't think it's coming next month. I don't think it's coming in July. I think it's coming, well, probably July or August actually. Late July to August, I think the next update will release. And I think before then, we could see Eurhinosaurus release into the game. My prediction here is actually going to go with June or July. Last time we had a release in June, it was Tyrannosaurus, or was that July? But either way, we had a Margosaurus in May, and then we had Rex in June or July. So technically, it kind of adds up. We get an update in May. We could see another update which adds a playable in June or July, because we haven't had one so far this year. So perhaps we could see a repeat. Hats, I genuinely thought was going to release alongside the Night Terrors update. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because Hatzegopteryx, I think, is one of those creatures that could definitely be a Night Stalker. Imagine it prodding around, kind of just walking in the night silently, effortlessly, and picking up a baby dinosaur and killing it. Honestly, I was expecting that when the baby Albertoceratops ran off, or even at the end, we could have been teased with a Hatzegopteryx eating from the corpse of that baby Albertoceratops. However, instead, the developers chose to make us all cry with that very sad ending scene. That being said, I do think Hatzegopteryx is coming soon. As I said, I think this one's releasing alongside Eurhinosaurus, so that means it falls into the same mojo of releasing in June or July, and I think these two creatures will be coming together. The reason why I think these two creatures will release alongside one another is because both of the creatures are part of the same bundle, the Seafarers bundle. So it's very likely for them to release together so they can complete this pack properly. Hats is one that once again I think will release in the summer. It won't be tied to an official major update, but I can definitely see a smaller update releasing onto the live branch as a form of shadow patching both of these playables into the game, and then them just effortlessly dropping into the game a week later with no need to update the game or whatever. The devs have done this before with other dinosaurs. They've done this with Pachycephalosaurus and Pycnomasaurus, so I think it's gonna happen again with Eurhinosaurus and Hatzegopteryx. The reason why I'm predicting June or July, and mainly June, is because I go on holiday sometime in June. And I'm not going to say when I'm going to go on holiday, but we all know every time I go on holiday, for some reason, a new dinosaur releases into the game. Amargasaurus, I was in Croatia, and when Tyrannosaurus released, I was in Wales on holiday as well. So it's a running joke now, and I can definitely see these two playables coming out when I'm on holiday in June. But I'm not going to say when. That's why I'm just saying June, because I'm on holiday sometime during then, and I won't be telling you. Anyways, let's talk about Achillobator. Achillobator, in my eyes, will be tied to a large update. I can actually see this as the main combat update. When that big combat update releases, I think Achillobator will be with it. The reason why I say this is because Achillobator, in my eyes, will be one of the most interesting, more spicy dinosaurs, because I think it's going to come alongside an official ability, and that's Pounce. We saw other dinosaurs come with official abilities before. Anodontosaurus and Daspletosaurus came with Bone Break. Metriacanthosaurus came with Venom. So I think Achillobator could hone its skills with Pounce. As for when it's releasing, I don't actually think it's going to come in June or July. August I still think is a bit of a fetch. I genuinely don't think it's coming in Q2 at all, so June is definitely a no. However, I do think that since we've got a devlog from this latest update where we talked about what's coming in the future in the next couple updates, I think when those updates release, we'll get another devlog that will release and talk about some abilities that are coming, further abilities coming. I think Pounce will be one of them. I don't think they'll mention Achillobator properly, but I think once we know Pounce is coming to the game, we kind of have a little ETA on when we could expect Achillobator, because I think that's what's holding it back at the moment. The developers, obviously, as I've said, have laid out their upcoming aims, so I don't think it's going to be releasing in the summer. I feel like it's going to be September, or even the start of Q4, where September and October, I think are two of the most likely times we could see Achillobator. Achillobator could kind of blend in with a theme of Halloween there. But yeah, that's what I see about Achillobator, and I think it could release alongside Miragaia. And after that, it opens a way of teasing what the next two playables will be, because they'll be a part of a bundle themselves. Not the Seafarers bundle, but some form of 4 dinosaur pack with Achillobator and Miragaia, and then we get the release and reveal of the mystery dinosaur, maybe another creature that could be added in that as well. Let me know your thoughts about that, because that would be an interesting theory. And there we have it. Today's video was a ramble news video talking about when I think the next two playables could release into the game. Eurhinosaurus, Hatzegopteryx and Achillobator. Let me know when you think they'll be coming to the game in the comments. Give me an exact date if you're feeling ballsy. Like, just say, oh, I think it's going to be coming June 24th. Now that I've said that, if something does release on June 24th, I'm going to say I told you so. However, you know what? And that was just a random throw. You guys try it as well. Put some method to your madness and let me know when they're going to be coming. But yeah, other than that, guys, a little discussion video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.